do women really cheat more than men? The statistics on infidelity can be surprising. While men still cheat more often overall, the gender gap has narrowed dramatically in recent decades. Welcome to the Woman Signals. If you just discovered this channel, make sure to subscribe for the best dating and relationship advice. In this video, I'll reveal the complex reasons why women are cheating at rising rates and how it differs from male infidelity. We'll unpack the psychological and cultural forces causing more women to stray. You'll learn how technology and shifting gender roles have influenced modern cheating patterns. We'll also discuss how to spot signs your partner may step out and ways to protect your relationship from affairs. So why exactly are more women cheating? How can you rebuild intimacy and trust if it happens? By the end, you'll understand the unique pressures driving female infidelity today and keys to overcoming it. It used to be accepted wisdom that men cheat far more than women, but that gap has narrowed dramatically in recent decades. While men still cheat at higher rates overall, the gender difference is no longer extreme. Up to 40% of wives now report infidelity at some point, closing in on the 50% rate among husbands. Clearly, both genders are capable of infidelity, but the psychological motivations behind it often differ between men and women. To understand modern cheating patterns, we have to unpack the cultural forces influencing female versus male desires and urges. Let's dive into the key drivers of both. For men throughout evolution, the reproductive payoff of spreading genes with multiple partners has been a prime cheating motivator. It's about the instinctive urge to procreate. This isn't excusing the behavior, it's biological, not ethical. But the evolutionary compulsion persists subconsciously for males. It explains the still higher overall cheating rates. However, women face a different evolutionary calculus. Securing support from a loyal partner used to be more essential to raising offspring successfully. So instead of procreating with many mates, women evolved to focus on quality commitment from one ideal partner. When forced to choose, females preferred loyalty over raw lust. But today's world upends many of the premises behind these ancient instincts. Birth control removes pregnancy concerns, the traditional deterrent to casual sex for women. Likewise, economic independence and closing gender pay gaps reduce reliance on a man's provisions. Women have more freedom to satisfy emotional and sexual needs their own way. This aligns with research showing women now initiate most divorces. Yet both genders suffer emotionally from split nuclear families. In this new landscape of unstable relationships and shifting gender dynamics, fulfilling the instinct for commitment and support drives more female cheating. Women tend to cheat when emotional needs go unmet by a primary partner. Lack of connection and attention can spark straying, even if sex life is satisfactory. She may then find emotional intimacy with someone else, which progresses to physical intimacy along the way. Relatedly, today's plugged-in, hectic world leaves many couples feeling disconnected. Constant digital distractions disrupt communication and quality time. This erosion of emotional bonds leaves modern relationships vulnerable. When emotional voids arise, an available new person can appeal like an oasis in the desert. Likewise, longer working hours plus household duties leave many women starved for attention. A fresh flirtation from a colleague or acquaintance provides that quick hit of validation. Before she realizes it, the emotional affair has snowballed to something physical. It stemmed from emotional and mental thirst more than carnal urges. Of course, technology also presents more cheating opportunities than ever before. Dating apps make finding an affair partner discreet but easy. Likewise, digital communication channels furnish ideal cover. A spouse can conceal texts, messaging apps, photos, and calls they'd never risk on a phone bill. Technology won't create an affair out of thin air if the relationship is strong, but it provides temptation during vulnerable spots. Relatedly, social media fuels attraction through constant comparison. A woman may see friends or acquaintances boasting exciting lives or relationships online. Even if these curated highlights misrepresent reality, it can trigger doubts like, is this all there is? Social media makes the greener grass temptation perpetual. Likewise, some experts cite improved financial options as a factor. Women are less trapped economically than before. They can better afford the fallout of divorce if discovered. However, research shows happily married women still cheat, and most affairs actually stay hidden. So improved options alone don't explain rising female infidelity. In fact, those most satisfied at home are often blindsided by falling into an unexpected affair. It stems from unmet emotional needs in the moment, not calculating alternatives. Above all, never assume it won't happen to you. No marriage is affair-proof without constant care and priority. Here are tips to protect your relationship. First, make time for real connection. Put down devices and give your full attention. Ask open questions and listen intently to the answers. Prioritize date nights, intimacy, and romance. Flirt, praise, and appreciate each other's efforts. A little daily thoughtfulness goes a long way. Next, discuss relationship issues right away before resentment builds. Seek win-win compromises. Don't let communication gaps widen. Also, set clear boundaries around technology use. Guard your privacy without hiding. No relationship thrives when partners live in separate digital worlds. Additionally, watch for potential threats. If you suspect a new friendship could cross lines, speak up early. Define emotional affair boundaries too, but avoid paranoia, jealousy, and controlling behavior. Those will only push your partner away, not prevent cheating. Most importantly, strengthen your connection as a couple. Celebrate shared history and dreams. Stay intentional in appreciating the one you love. Prioritize your friendship. If cheating does occur, know that repair is possible with time and effort. But both partners must recommit wholeheartedly to rebuilding damaged trust and intimacy. Understand why it happened, talk it through, then focus on creating positive new memories. Healing requires radical forgiveness, empathy, and understanding, but is attainable. No marriage is bulletproof. We all have moments of weakness. But remind yourselves regularly why you're together. Invest in each other, and your relationship can survive life's unexpected curves. In closing, affairs cause deep harm, but shaming serves no one. Seek to understand gender differences and modern pressures driving infidelity of all kinds. Then take preventative action through valuing, connecting, and setting priorities before problems arise. An ounce of affair-proofing now outweighs a pound of cure later. I hope this video shed light on why female infidelity is rising and how it differs from typical male cheating habits. While concerning, this knowledge can help inoculate relationships when applied positively. If you found this useful, please like the video to help others find it too. And make sure you subscribe to the channel for the best relationship insights. Let me know in the comments if you want more content on protecting your relationship or any other dating topics you'd find valuable. I read all comments and try to respond to as many as possible. You can also hit the super thanks button to buy me a coffee while fueling the channel for more videos. Additional thanks to our channel members. Your ongoing support makes these videos happen. The key takeaway is that cheating hurts, but is rarely one-sided. Seek root causes on both sides with empathy. Then together, build the marriage you both desire by making intimacy, trust, and connection top priorities. Your commitment sets the tone. Infidelity thrives in neglect, but withers in the face of true devotion. You've got this. Thanks for watching, and until next time, my friends.